Hello, Virgo. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I appreciate you being here, finding your way to me. For all of those you returning, I appreciate each and every one of you. I send you a lot of love and light from my heart to yours. So welcome to my channel. Today I am doing more of a spiritual type of a message. All the cards on the table are Archangel cards. I will be doing my next round of readings on the second half of February. So those are to be coming forward here pretty soon. And this energy is really just meant to give you a hello as to where you are, what your angels would like for you to know in terms of your path forward, and whatever messages that they have. So what I plan to do is take myself off screen, and I'm going to read your main cards, and then I'll put myself back on screen so I can read your last two messages, okay? So if you have placements in your sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Virgo, this message could be for you, but keep in mind this is a general message, so not all messages may resonate, but I do believe that there will be a message from Spirit here for you. So I hope you will listen to the end. And again, if you're new to my channel, there should be like a little red box, I think, at the bottom of this screen. If you're watching this on YouTube, that will allow you to click that and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow, so every click counts. I really would appreciate it too if you would like the video, even if you just click the like, just to help me by giving back to me, right? Because all of this is free to you. And by subscribing, it doesn't cost you anything. There's no fees or anything like that. It just lets you know the next time I post. And that helps me. So thank you. Okay. So I'm taking myself off screen, and I'm putting on my glasses so I can see the cards. And your first card, which is kind of your general energy right now, is the Queen of Raphael. Now this would be the Queen of Cups. She is kind, she's understanding, she's giving, and she's psychic. And as you can see, she's surrounded by water. She is overshadowed here, or they call this, yeah, it's kind of like an overshadow by this angel here. I don't know which angel that is, though, to be honest with you, because it doesn't have that angel's name on here. But basically her message to you is to follow your heart. So this is about a love for home and family. And she's also talking about trustworthy psychic information. So what I've been getting in these readings specifically, is that, excuse me, got a little tickle. In these readings specifically, is that we really need to really start opening that heart chakra space. Most of the readings that I have done thus far are talking about endings of an old cycle of your life. It could, and those cards may be here too. I don't know what your reading's going to be about, but basically what it is really talking about, what Spirit is really saying, is that we really need to start getting out of our minds and out of our heads and really sinking down into our heart space and start coming from that space. Because what you give out, if you give out from love, right? You get out from a loving intention, that love is returned to you. And we are going to be going through some rocky times, specifically in 2024. Right now, things are a little bit quiet, and this is really meant to give us a little bit more time to do some more of this inner spiritual work. So basically what this is just saying is, you have all this green energy here, which does represent that heart chakra space, is just to start noticing where, even in conversations that you're having, where are people coming from? Are they coming from their heart? Are they coming from their mind? Are they coming from fear? Where are they coming from? And then you got to ask yourself, when you respond, where are you coming from? Are you coming from your heart? Are you coming from your mind? Are you coming from your emotions? Are you coming from fear, right? So That's kind of this energy right here, this you're going to be working with. Now, the thing I will also say is that queens are all about patience and understanding. This is feminine energy because it is the queen. However, if you are, it doesn't really matter what gender you are. We all have masculine, feminine energies in our systems. And basically what this is tapping into is to that more refined feminine divine energy that is really resonating from your heart space. Your next steps are the page of Ariel. So, okay, so now we are into some pentacles for our Virgos. This page is talking about she's reliable, she's clever, she's educated, she's balanced. It's an excellent opportunity. Oh, wait, an excellent opportunity offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. Now, pages are typically about apprenticeships. They're usually representative of younger people. So when somebody will come to me for a reading and a page pops up, it can say that you're going in a new direction or that you're looking at things in a new way, but it can also represent the younger people in your life. So this could be saying that, somebody that you know is going to be offered this beautiful opportunity. Maybe they're going off to college or they're going off to go do something very different away from home, right? There is all these books here. It looks like she's in a library of sorts. So this could also be talking about your own education. This could be talking about maybe you are going to take some spiritual classes, some things that are going to resonate with you that you're going to want to deep dive into. So this could be about nutrition. This could be about plant healing. This could be, about Reiki healing. This could be about, anything that is going to give you an opportunity to expand your soul, expand your awareness, your knowing, your higher vibrational information. Is there anything else you want to say about the page, please? So the message that I just got from Spirit is that it doesn't matter what age you are at this time. You could be a 70-year-old person or 90-year-old person listening to this video. And basically what this is saying is as you step into this realm of really seeking knowledge about your soul, what your soul wants you to be aware of, where your soul wants to take you, what things does your soul want to bring to you because you have an interest in it, you will feel younger. It's going to allow you to really dive in, and it's not going to feel as though, you are trying to get your thesis, PhD in some, recourse. Although some of you may, who knows? But it's just going to just bring you back to life. It's going to really, it's going to re-energize you is basically what the message is. Okay, so here's your blocks. And we have 7 of Michael. So this is Archangel Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Now, typically, this is the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords is a card of lying, cheating, stealing. So I am going to bring that up because that is the energy in the tarot deck. And this card does represent swords in the tarot. The other thing that this does talk about, though, is it's talking about your need for strategy. So whatever it is that you're facing at this time that you feel that you need to overcome, you're going to have to really think about it. Go within, use your mind, which is what this card is about, is the mind, right? The way that you express with your mind. Go within and find out what your best course of action would be. I have no idea exactly what area this could be tapping into, although what I will say is be careful of your words. Words are very important now. And the other thing that is important is when you deliver a message, especially if it's a message that you feel may be a difficult message for you to deliver. Spirit is saying that you want to make sure that the person is giving you the adequate time and energy and focus that you deserve. okay? So don't just drop a bomb on someone when they are ready to walk out the door, is basically what this is saying. It's saying honor the person, honor yourself, honor all parties, whatever this is representing for you, and come from your heart space, right? Come from this place of love. If you can sink into your heart and come from that place, that person's going to be able to receive your message much more easily. Now, the other thing is, as this is in your obstacles position, this may be that there is a difficult conversation coming up for you. So the other aspect of that is maybe this person's delivering to you a message. And the best thing that you can do is be the observer. Don't allow the message to floor you. Allow yourself to listen, right? Kind of detach yourself, be the observer in the conversation, be aware of everything that's happening around you so that you can assess and think about, your response. The other thing too is, just because somebody comes to you with something, Spirit is telling me that you don't have to give an immediate answer. You are allowed to take the time necessary for you to be able to formulate your mind, your thoughts, and everything else, in response, right? So just keep that in mind. Okay, so the next card is your Strengths card. Oh, see, you have a new opportunity right here, Ace of Michael. So this is a new opportunity. A wonderful new idea comes in. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is typically, when I look at this, I always see it as a gift from God. God is giving you a new opportunity to change the way that you think about something, or to change the way that you express, change your communication style. Is it appropriate, the way that you communicate in every situation? Like maybe you are being guided to really think about that communication space for yourself, so that when you do deliver a message, the other person can hear it, and that there is clarity and there is insight as to exactly where both of you are coming from, or all of you are coming from. The other thing that I'm picking up too is that Archangel Michael is a warrior angel. And basically what he is really kind of bringing into some of these readings is that you do have warrior energy within you. You are a warrior of light. You are meant to be able to speak your mind, speak your truth. And that's exactly what he is saying. If you can see, he's up on this hill. So I'm saying that this is you. You can be Archangel Michael in this moment. He's up on this hill and he's defending his position, right? He's in this higher level of position. I feel as though you can control your situation, your circumstances, if you just approach it in a very smart, logical way. But also remember again that you don't want to forget your Queen of Cups, your Queen of Raphael, that is coming from this place of love. If you can deliver a message, as difficult as it may be, but you're coming from a loving space, and you feel very, your intention behind it is from love, I feel as though anybody should be able to receive your message. And if they cannot, then recognize that it isn't you and it isn't really your problem. You are doing the best that you can. You are delivering the message in the best way that you can. And you're coming from a place of love. And I feel as though that will translate through for you. Okay, Virgo, your final card is the Nine of Michael. So you have a lot of thoughts going on here. So it feels as though you've got a lot of things going on with your mind. The other thing I'm going to say, though, as you've got this Queen of Raphael, which is really the Queen of Cups, what I'd really say is that you really need to ground. So ground your body, go outside, get some fresh air. The Nine of Michael is a card of, it's the card of the, never ending thoughts that just keep rolling around in your head. And Archangel Michael is telling you right here, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. So he's telling you to flip your conversation, flip the way that you think about things. If you're looking at things in a negative way, and that's the area that you focus on the most, is that lower vibrational energy. Recognize that where you put your attention is what you bring into your life. So right here, he's telling you to release feelings of regret, release feelings of guilt, and release feelings of worry, and give that all to your angels. You can call on Archangel Michael at any time, and he will always be there, and you can just spill your guts, and he will take your worries away. The other thing about nines, though, is that this is about progression and moving forward. You are coming close to the end of a cycle. And this is all mental energy right here that you're expending. These are all mental thoughts. As you can see, this person is sitting up in bed. So typically this is the thoughts that happen as you're trying to go to sleep. And this is kind of like the mental nightmare that keeps playing over and over and over in your head. So you are in control of those thoughts. So change the way that you're thinking about things. Look for a new way to look at all aspects of your life, and you will be able to control that whole area of thinking. Okay, so I'm going to bring myself back on screen. And we're going to move on to your next card, which is Archangel Yophael, and she's talking about patience, and she's all about nature. So finally, we get into energy that is Virgo energy, right? Earth energy. She's talking about your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need some nurturing and patience. So whatever it is that you're putting out there into the universe to manifest for yourself, she's basically telling you all these things. You planted seeds. Your seeds are germinating. You are going to see roots, right, popping up. Don't pick your flowers before the flowers bloom, is basically what she's saying, right? Have patience and you will be able to enjoy the whole bouquet. Beautiful message. Last card is Archangel Christine. Ooh, this is big. This is a big one. It's saying, accept the Christ light. Act with wisdom and loving compassion. Now, she is just talking about all that stuff I was just expressing, right, to you. So she summarized it in 2 sentences where I was going on and on and on and on. That's the difference between angels and people. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I want to look her up because I don't really know much about this angel. Archangel Christine. So she would be here she is. Okay. She says your guidance is to open up to Archangel Christine and allow her to fill you with Christ light as well as wisdom. Know that from the moment you invoke her, she starts to pour unconditional love and golden wisdom into you. Here's the thing about working with the angels, and I've said this a bunch of times, but if you are new to my channel, you don't know that I say this all the time, and that is, you can work with any of the angels. You can work with any of those, with them at any time. However, they can only come in and help you if you ask for help. They cannot intervene because we, as humanity, the way that Source, God of our heart, God of prime creator, created us as humans, is that we have free will. And no other being is supposed to be stepping in, otherwise they're breaking universal laws, stepping in and just offering their help without you asking for their help first. Does that make sense? Okay. So she helps you experience everyone and everything from an enlightened perspective. Take a moment to feel her energy flowing into your mind, which you've got all this mind energy here, into your mind, which I just got lost. And then consciously beam the light you have received to others. So she's asking you to just allow that energy to flow in and use that heart chakra and just beam all that energy back out, okay? That's beautiful. She calls on you to approach every person you meet today with wisdom and loving compassion. Notice how they respond to you. In addition, treat situations around you with sagacity. I don't know what that word means. To the exact extent that you exude wisdom and loving compassion, Archangel Christine will help your life to transform. So I feel as though that is a beautiful message. And what I didn't see is she's holding this ball of light here, which is meant to be the Christ light. And I always think of it as that lotus flower opening. If you watched my video a couple of times back where I was talking about this deck of cards that I had gotten, and I got it because of the back of the deck, which has to do with these lotus petals. And for me, the lotus petal is representative of us as spiritual beings, right? Spiritual beings in a human suit. We are like that in our evolutionary process, in our process of awakening. It's like this beautiful, lotus flower. And she wants to share that Christ light energy with you. So that sounds like a beautiful blessing, doesn't it, Virgo? Okay, so that about wraps up our reading for this time. As I mentioned, next time I will be doing more of the day-to-day things. I will be doing it on the second half of February to let us know what energies are coming in for us. But until then, take very good care of you. Keep in mind some of these thoughts that were shared, and I hope that you have found some messages here that ring true to your heart. And again, from my heart to yours, until next time, take very good care of you. Cheers.